Hello, Blythe, Evie, Joe, Jack, Callum, Cadence, Lucy, Orion, and anyone else who's listening. Welcome to Story Time. It was really fun to see some of you yesterday on James's birthday video. You were fabulous. Thank you very much for doing that. Today's story is Guess How Much I Love You, written by Sam McBratney, illustrated by Anita Jerem. This is one of my favorite books of all time. The dedication page says, for Deborah and Joanne S. McBee, who is Sam McBratney, the person who wrote the book. And then to Liz with love, AJ, Anita Jerem, the illustrator. So the story begins. Little Nut Brown Hare, who was going to bed, held on tight to Big Nut Brown Hare's very long ears. He wanted to be sure that Big Nut Brown Hare was listening. "Guess how much I love you," he said. "Oh, I don't think I could guess that," said Big Nut Brown Hare. "This much," said Little Nut Brown Hare, stretching out his arms as wide as they could go. Big Nut Brown Hare had even longer arms. "But I love you this much," he said. That is a lot," thought Little Nut Brown Hare. "I love you as high as I can reach," said Little Nut Brown Hare. "I love you as high as I can reach," said Big Nut Brown Hare. "That is very high," thought Little Nut Brown Hare. "I wish I had arms like that." Then Little Nut Brown Hare had a good idea. He tumbled upside down and reached up the tree trunk with his feet. "I love you all the way up to my toes," he said. "And I love you all the way up to your toes," said Big Nut Brown Hare, swinging him up over his head. Wow. See, they both love each other as much as they possibly can. It's like all of their body, right? "I love you as high as I can hop," laughed Little Nut Brown Hare, bouncing up and down. "But I love you as high as I can hop," smiled Big Nut Brown Hare. And he hopped so high that his ears touched the branches above. "That's good hopping," thought Little Nut Brown Hare. "I wish I could hop like that." "I love you all the way down the lane as far as the river," cried Little Nut Brown Hare. "I love you across the river and over the hills," said Big Nut Brown Hare. "That's very far," thought Little Nut Brown Hare. He was almost too sleepy to think anymore. Then he looked beyond the thorn bushes, out into the big, dark night. Nothing could be farther than the sky. "I love you right up to the moon," he said, and closed his eyes. "Oh, that's far," said Big Nut Brown Hare. "That is very, very far." Big Nut Brown Hare settled Little Nut Brown Hare into his bed of leaves. He leaned over and kissed him good night. Then he lay down close by and whispered with a smile, "I love you right up to the moon and back." The end. And I love all of you right up to the moon and back. On the back cover, it says, "How much can you love someone?" Little Nut Brown Hare wants to show Big Nut Brown Hare how very much he loves him. But love as big as his is very hard to measure. Read this tender book with someone you love. So I chose to read it with all of you who I love. And there is no way to measure how much we love each other. We just love and love and love, all the way to the moon and back. I hope you like this story. Like I said, it's one of my favorites. Tomorrow for story time, we're going to be reading another Berenstain Bear book. This one is The Berenstain Bears' New Neighbors, and I think you'll really like it. Take good care of yourselves, love on each other, always love yourselves, and remember that I always love you to the moon and back. We'll be back together tomorrow for story time when we read The Berenstain Bears' New Neighbors. Bye-bye.